Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Exclusive.
It's been so tough all this while, from one talk to another. Tinubu will come and say, hey, Milocon is the next in line. I don't know who has never been the next in line. Now, Peter Obi and his, detained saga. They said Peter Obi detained Héļḷ when he was governor. I don't know. I don't know where they are getting their narrative from. I don't know. Peter Obi gives three reasons why it was impossible for him to detain Héļḻ in Anambra in 2013. That's what the headline is saying, and that's what it says. Peter Obi gives three reasons why it was impossible for him to detain Héļḻ in Anambra in 2013. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, said it was impossible for him to detain Nasir El-Rufai when he was the governor of Anambra State in the year 2013. Also, while speaking at the Arewa Joint Committee interactive session in Kaduna State on Monday, October 17, 2022, Governor Héļḻ alleged that Peter Obi ordered security agents to detain him in his hotel room in 2013. Héļḻ said that he could have ordered the security agents to do the same thing for Peter Obi, and now that he is the governor of Kaduna State, but he wouldn't do that. I don't know if that is coming from his speech or is coming from a mincing word or incoherent word, or I don't know. They will now tell you, it's a slip of tongue or thereabout. But I do not see any, interesting thing in Héļḻ's word. 2013. What year or which year are we now? We are in 2022. Wow, for crying out loud, that should be 9 years down the line, and he's still, having such in his heart. This is so appalling, and I would say, not really. I'm not disappointed. I know someone of that caliber in the northern part could say such. That is what it is. A Southerner wouldn't do that or thereabout. If truly El-Rufai is a child of God or child of Allah, or he is religious. I believe no one is religious, but what I believe is that when someone attains adulthood, there are some words you say that would, indict you, or rather, that would, diminish that same person or the entity. But according to the headline, which says Rufai said he would have detained Peter Obi, same way Peter Obi did in 2013 by detaining him in his hotel room, telling the security agents not to allow him go or whatever. But what is the bone of contention? So many people have been asking, why did he detain you? What did he do? In other hand, reacting to the allegation later at the same event, Peter Obi gave three reasons and why it was impossible for him to order El-Rufai's arrest in 2013. Now, number one, he says the presidential candidate said the Department of State Security Service, which is the DSS officers who detained El-Rufai in his hotel room, were from Abuja. It was impossible for him as a state governor to give orders to the DSS operatives, which is the Department of State Services or State Security. Number two, according to Peter Obi, says he was a member of the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA) during this tenure as a governor of Anambra, and it was impossible to influence the decisions of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) controlled federal government then. Yeah, for those that did not, understand what it is, because Peter Obi is reacting to the allegation at the same event he went to. He gave three reasons why it was impossible for him to order El-Rufai's arrest in 2013. Number one, the presidential candidate said the Department of State Security Service DSS officers who detained El-Rufai in his hotel room were from Abuja. For those that want to know why he was detained, because Peter Obi, said he was not aware or rather, he might have been aware, but he wasn't the one that gave the order. He said it was impossible for him as a state governor to give orders to the DSS operatives. And now, number two, Peter Obi continued by saying he was Peter Obi then was a member of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, which is APGA, or which was APGA, during his tenure as governor of Anambra State, and it was impossible to influence the decisions of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) controlled federal government as at then. And lastly, which is number three, reaction, towards the allegation, or rather towards what Héļḷ said, that Peter Obi in 2013, Peter Obi was governor, he detained him, Héļḻ, in his hotel room. But he never told us why he was detained. Now, number three on the list, Obi said the commissioner of police in Anambra State then was a northerner from Adamawa State. His chief security officer and other principal security officials were also northerners. How could he use them against a fellow northerner? Do you think Peter Obi can order Aírŕéş's arrest? That's another question. Peter Obi tackles Héļll, says he never ordered arrest of Kaduna governor, and Héļll was not, detained because Peter Obi advised people who want to detain him. But he said, though he might be aware, but he wasn't the one who detained Héļll during his tenure as a governor of Anambra State in 2013. This one a wala. Wala. We are bada or trouble sit down, jeje. They won't go touch him. This is more or less like I don't know what to put it. I don't want to create a sentiment, and I don't want to do or say anything that will infuriate the public. But as it is, the public already are infuriated. Now, Abike Olukade, who is commenting and giving us her own view concerning what it is. She said, I know that this is a genuine man. Well, I don't know who the genuine man is, but according to Chinedu, he said, God bless you, keep on your honesty and leave those who believe on primitive politics and mischief. Definitely, I had said that politicians will tell you that politics is dicey. But in other words, politics is not dicey. Rather, politics is a policy that is being set, in a community or in an organization. And those policies are the laws that are created, the constitution that guides the, entity called community organization. And especially in this present dispensation, the APC-led government, led by Buhari, wouldn't tell me he is ignorant of what policy simply means. They will tell you politics is dirty, but I don't know. But politics is not dirty. Those that practice politics in Nigeria are the ones dirty, because democracy says it is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Well, I stand to be corrected by all this, but notwithstanding, if you want to check your reference, you check on, and if you think your comment is needed, you can, go straight to the comment section and leave your comment. And don't forget to share this news so that others can be aware. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.